LaRavia comes back out to Morant from the wing. Knocks it down. His first three of the game. He already.
But if the out of bounds was the challenge, even though you see a blatant foul, goodness.
Oh, way out there. Morant tickles the twine. Now,
presenting himself at the basket.
Cameron Johnson's three's off the iron, and BC grabs the rebound. Springing his step. 8 of the 11 here in the period. Morant for three. Bango! Paint points given up per game. Jay Huff for three. Back iron. Tip rebound comes to LaRavia. Ja tees up a three. Bango! Morant rings the bell from downtown for the first time tonight. He's got a 10-point first quarter.
What a fake. By Ja.
Grizzlies shot it at 55% on Saturday against Philly. Flip it. Morant will line it up and buries a three.
Morant 25 and 9 assists against Brooklyn. That three is through. Morant tips the rebound. Aldama has it. Grizzlies up 5. A step up three. It's in for Morant.
He's still able to get the assist numbers, still get guys the ball at the right time while being a scorer.
Morant for three. Bango. Morant with 8. Payne on a throwback. Ja for three. Bango!
We're cheering because the Grizzlies have made a run.
Morant for three. Got it. Ja Morant, his first three-point make, and there's the Rick Carlisle timeout. Payne wanted to bring it to Clark. Instead, it's a Morant three for the lead. It's in! First lead since it was 9-7.
In the 5 games he's been back, his best scoring effort was 16 against Indiana on Sunday. Morant drifts back and hits a corner three. Way high on the pass to Payne, so he goes back to Smart. A 5-point game. Deep three, good. Morant. Wow. They're up right now by 8. Here comes Morant. They want a three. Jackson takes it. No good. Aldama tips it to Morant.
You can tell this game's going to be good right off the bat. No, this team is good. Memphis is good. Morant, not a high-volume three-point shooter, but he cashes out that time. 60% from the corner last year, just 12 for 39 this year coming in. Morant, the answer. Ooh, and the Celtics bench. Pritchard is 4 for 6, all of his shots from downtown. You see the run by the Celtics, they've cut it to 2. Ja Morant back in the game, and Ja Morant with a silencer. Marcus Smart, just 1 for 10 from the floor, 1 for 5 from downtown. Locked in.
Jarrett, wow, tap to BC. Smart settles his dribble, sets up Morant for three. Bango! Wells going on the back down against Johnson, Cam Johnson. Morant, a deep three, and put it in! Claxton threw up a wild shot, argues with C.J. Washington about the lack of the call.
Might be a tech after his possession.
Morant for three. Bango! Ja Morant.
Good box out by Marcus Smart on Rui.
Ja launches. Ja's got it. Payne hanging in the air. Payne gets it back. That was not a travel. It was deflected, and Ja hits the three. Right when they needed it the most.
Payne thought about the three. And now Morant levels off and tries a three. It's through for Ja Morant.
Great one-on-one defense there. Played the step back every time.
Screened by Edey. Morant for three. Ja Morant, 9 points. Dez from the foul line sets up Morant. He'll try for three. Good again. Ja Morant, a couple of triples early, and the Grizzlies a 6-point lead.
Knock the three down and look at his fellow countrymen like that. No respect, RJ.
Morant for three. Bango. Ja Morant.
Wells. That's where you want Morant, even if it makes it, and he does. CJ with the bucket, he's up to 9 for the Pels. It'll be Morant. Back to back. I need to bring up 30%, do I? And then let it go. Now Kennard. They've hit, make it 5 straight triples. So they're lighting it up from downtown.
Coach Udoka also said, look, I love what both Steven and Dylan brought to Houston from Memphis.
No question about that. 118 games with the Grizzlies for Adams, Morant. And here we are in this one lone home game in this sea of road games for the Rockets. First shot of the game, a 3 up top for Morant. And Morant's able to keep himself in bounds and then shoots over the top of Şengün. Hot start for Ja Morant. I thought he was sick.
Jackson Jr. in foul trouble. He's got 4. That's a moving screen on Clark. They got to call that.
And then Morant ends up knocking down the 3, freed up.
You can shoot this gap, man.
Now they win it. Kennard tracks it down. Oh, another grenade. They had to, did not have much time, and the prayer from Morant was answered.
And the Grizzlies have another crack at it. Morant. This is his second 3 he's taken.
Shot clock already down to 7. Morant for 3. Bingo. Ja Morant went empty from the 3-point line. Jaren against Martin. Morant. Bingo for 3. Morant, 4 threes. He had Collier thinking drive. Morant behind the back against Collier, steps back, tries for 3 again and makes. Timeout, Utah. Zach Edey last night in Milwaukee, 6 double-double, 14 points, 11 rebounds, doing great work on the offensive glass. Here's a Morant 3, it's through for Ja Morant. Aldama, one-on-one with Harrison Barnes. Morant got Castle in the air. Step back 3, it's through for Ja Morant. Timeout, San Antonio. Aldama. Skip pass, Morant. Good again from downtown, Ja Morant. 3 for 3 from 3. Ja for 3. Bingo! Morant's 4th triple of the game.
Because their style of play and their philosophies.
Kenny Atkinson in Cleveland, certainly as Morant makes that 3. Ja turns, he's going to fire. Morant, step back to 3. 22 points. Largest lead. It stands at 7 for Memphis.
Grizzlies haven't played their brand of basketball. They're still only down 8 points.
Morant's got a clean look at a 3. Bingo. First field goal for Morant tonight. He was 0 for 6 before that one. Convert the and 1. He was the Western Conference Player of the Month for October, November, and December as well. Morant's 3 is through. 7 for Morant.
Lead is back to 9 for the Magic. Morant, a 3-point shot. Got it. His first 3 of the night.
Ability in the matchup than you do when you've got Donovan Mitchell and Ja Morant playing against each other.
Morant knocks down the 3.
And you have seen it, a first-year All-Star, first-time All-Star for Mobley, and he is playing absolutely lights out.
Morant, another 3.
Grizzlies got to go, and they got to go quickly. Morant for 3. Got it with 9.2.
He would have been great at the egg toss as a kid, is my guess. He would not be breaking many yolks.
I like that. Ja Morant gets a 3-pointer to go. That's got to feel good for Morant.
His balance and just how quickly he stops to get into that mid-range pull-up.
Morant drills a 3. Good sign for Memphis to see Morant starting to knock down some 3s.
They dominate in that regard. 7 on the shot clock. Williams still with the assignment for Ja. Night-night.
Yeah, real good cut by Williams. Inside out. Bain denied. It'll be Ja Morant. Wells again.
You can't keep giving this team second, third, and fourth opportunities.
And wide open looks.
Can't do it.
Wide open looks. Even though he's not a good three-point shooter. Dry spell propels the wrong time. It'll be Brandon Clark.
No.
It'll be now Morant. And the second chance points. Killing the Pels.
And averaging 15 a game. That's about 4 points north of his regular season average. Morant's open for three and knocks it in.
The thing for the Grizzlies, you just want to work your way back into this basketball game. The thing with this Utah Jazz team, don't look at their record. Because if you look at the skill, John Morant knocks down the Grizzlies' first three of the basketball game. When you look at the skill level, Jackson allowed Sexton the space for that three.
Sexton 40% from beyond the arc. Morant responds with a three of his own. Second in the league in that category. Morant, an open three. Bango! Grizzlies lead 110-109. Clark. Backdoor. Bain. Shot clock at three. Morant for three. Yes, sir! Right between the eyes! And the Grizzlies go up 5 on the Morant triple. Cavaliers start 4 for 4. Morant, got to look at a three. Bango. John Morant. Teams will continue.
20-point games and the three-point line has been his friend.
Bain with a drive, sets up Morant, an open three. Bango. John Morant. They spent a lot of time together in Texas working on pick and rolls in the offseason. Shot clock down to 4. A Morant three, puts it in. John Morant drills the triple, his first of the night.
I'm not sure if that was a block or not, but I tell you what, I like Ja's hustling intensity on the defensive end because he definitely changed that shot by White and made it more contested.
He steps out for three and banks it in.
Now that's what you rarely ever see in this league.
I'm not mistaken, partner. He started off the last game in this building making 2 threes from the corner against this Grizzlies team.
Now the Grizzlies went on to blow out the Warriors. Step back three, Morant, that's in.
To focus on with the Warriors on defense. See if you can even force more turnovers. You force 3 for 5 points. They're 28 in turnovers as Ja knocks down a 3 as they sag off of him. They're going to keep giving him that shot.
Golden State hit on a couple of backdoor plays earlier. Draymond Green takes it away from Bain. A look ahead, Butler, Wells a deflection, but Curry got it back and buried the three. Timeout taken by the Grizzlies. 38 for Curry. 2 points away from passing Jerry West for 25th on the NBA all-time scoring list. A Morant three is through, and he ties the game again. 22 threes for Golden State. Morant, a three's in. 130-125.
That he's made 2 threes in a game. But Zach Edey, we saw it. His mobility up and down the floor as John Morant makes a 3.
He's second in minutes among rookies, and he's third in points. He's played every game. Morant forces a turnover here. Bain kicks it to Morant, backs up, corner 3. John Morant sticks the landing. All kind of traffic around him, and he comes up short.
That one should have gone out to Davion Mitchell. Had a wide open 3 if he had made the pass.
Morant for 3.
Here's Jackson, likes to play on the perimeter. Morant. Three-pointer.
And the Grizzlies finish up with the Dallas Mavericks. You got all of those teams. Oh, look, John Morant.
John Morant a 3. Stephon Jeffries on Jackson. Morant's had a good day shooting the ball. He has now made 3 three-pointers. 9 points off the bench for Seth. He's 1 for 2 from behind the arc. Uh-oh, someone better put a hand up there. John Morant is having a night.
Every game matters. We can't really look past one. No one wants to be in that play-in. We are focused on our next game, guys. Both teams aligned.
So interesting as John Morant hits a 3 and Stephanie hit on it. Edwards drives it, hangs with the left hand, no good. More Stevens with the rebound. Here's Morant, three-pointer, cash.
They give up the 3rd fewest and have the 6th best percentage defense against the 3. But tonight, as John Morant shoots another one and knocks it in.
Had 13 buckets in the first 3 quarters here tonight. Here is Morant, got a 3.
Ja Morant. Well, Minnesota missing a lot of shots in this fourth quarter. There's their 9th miss of the quarter. Morant, three-pointer is good again.
Now Gordon lost it. Nuggets trying to get it back, can't.
Jackson got a piece.
Now Ja Morant with it. He's going to step back for three and hit. Now Nuggets playing a little drop defense there. Aldama pass it out, 7 to shoot. Ja Morant for three. Nobody guarding him. And the rotation not there, Scott.